Hello friends, hello everyone. Good morning. I hope all are well. And I always say this Mogash education always will give you new thoughts and idea. Which idea will be very helpful for every person. And why I say these words? I say everything has reason. We do nothing without reason. If you understand my words, then you will understand better than me. Because of that, I have some reason which reason always tickle in my mind. This reason is very, very important us. Because of that, I know I always say English, 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 English. But why I say I have reason? So you don't have reason, it is not my matter. So I always say to you, always some something, always something happening in our mind. We know education is most powerful weapon. You also know education is most powerful weapon. Education. And if I ask to you, what is education, and what will be your answer? Now I am ask, asking to you, what is the education meanings? Like this, some people think we are reading in English medium schools. I am getting marks, good marks. That's why I am educated. But I say you are not educated. Because of that, I have reason why I say English language like this also. When you will do something new things, when you will do your act, then you can understand. Then you can use these tools. English language. English is not the I'm learning this language communicate to others people. Because of that, my innovation, my inventing, my discover, which are things I am doing for others people. For some reason also now everyone needs better life. I am also working something better life for me. That's why I am doing these activities. Because of that, without hard work, we cannot catch our success. We cannot catch our dreams. That's why I say speaking is so very, very now. So I'm also discussing with you these words like speak, speak, speak. You have to speak. Because of that, without speaking, we cannot communicate to others people. People of that, when I will go abroad and my abroad other countries, then also I have to need this language. Yesterday also I discussed with this English language. Because of the, do you know why in English language also so many similar words we all time we are observing, we are watching, and what to say like this. So now I'll say to you, just to think. The Jesus said this clay and clay, and how many words we can find out this words clay in English. Some of the American person who are teacher, they know some of words, they know many words, but also they have to read with this. Some of spoken and reading writing is another things. Spoken English means we are speak, we are using the normal words. Those are words we learn from our neighbors, from our parents, from our um, uh, friends. All are words we can gather from our social. That's why we can speak to others people. Because of all our people, they are using this language, these words like this also. Don't know every words. If I say to you which words you will say these words like this. Every like this house, trees, plants, like muddy, clay, earth, breeze. I am also walking on the breeze. I am walking on breeze. I am making videos, and this is also now every day. And any types of name we know, but we don't know what is the meaning of this. Other things like this, why we'll say this tree words. All our people they know tree words, but which are people we say how many kinds of words we know this about this tree? Small tree, big tree. Somebody will say small tree, big tree. That this is small tree. It is right, but also this plant. And if I said this is plant, and why? So some others will ask to you, sir, why you say this word? So this is a plant. Plant means which plants never go high up like a human size, like the 6 or 8 foot. It was under 6 foot, 6 feet or 8 feet under the human body. This is called this plant, all are plants. So here also, when you go to some innovating, these things is all our work, in our mind. That's why I say yes. Also, I did lots of my work, and now today so I am feeling very happy. I say one of the art is the highest optimism. Art is the highest optimism of happiness magnet. Like this is the words. Yesterday also one of words also I said because of that. This was words means cycling practice. You have to do cycling practice. This words also new words I find out. It's like this. Somebody is cycling and he will say, "Oh, now I'm going to there also now. I have no time." When you will try to cycle, that's what I said. This is cycling practice. Just do it. Cycling practice means also some people say water and walking practice. Now so I'm speaking of the walking practice. Walking, um, how many speed my walking. So my walking speed is slow or fast. I'm also walking middle, not so high, not fast, not so slow. That's also I'm walking. This is called this walking practice. I'm also doing walking practice. Cycling practice. How do you do this cycling? Motorbike practice. You have to do lots of words when you do this practice. This cycling practice. Many words will come to in our mind. Many words, many sentences. This is the skill. This is not the simple say you are very mad. You are thinking and other things. You are no. That they will say they are thinking. Their thing is very low, low self-esteem. Now, so I'm saying, okay. So now another thing is will come to mind. I'm so saying to you, cycling practice. You also doing this cycling business, and I always say how many sentences you can speak in a time. It is not near new words. So when it comes to cycling practice, cycling practices will have helpful to vary and your fluency, your speaking, your voice, your pronunciation, your all words will change when you will do the cycling practice. Also I'm also thinking about this English language. Yes, also I worked and worked, but also now I think I couldn't say nothing because of that. Yesterday all day long I worked on my painting, but also when I'll work on my painting, so and that after next day I wouldn't speak nothing because of that. I thought another way, and today also I will share what has happened. I also discussed with my wife yesterday. Many things I discussed about this painting. Painting gives us lots of joy. Paintings is our highest human happiness. One painting and what will be, and now I'll discuss too with you. Like also thinking practice. You have to do thinking practice now. So I am thinking and what I will say, but I didn't take any preparation. Now that's also now I am saying to you thinking practice. How you will do thinking practice, and thinking means some of things what you did yesterday and the things you can say. Like this also now I will say to you that yesterday also I said all day long I did so many paintings. I didn't go um, in front of my gate. I didn't get out from my gate, and some of color just only I had taken. I had to take from the shop. That's also I mean. Okay, now so I will discuss today art and what is art and what will happen. So then I think one thing is very important is we don't know. Some of people they are working art, but they don't know. They never understand to their paintings because of that why I am doing this my painting and why they are doing painting. First you understand to you understand. First you have to do self understand. First you have to do self. Who are you and why you are doing and why you are born like this also. I'm if I say to you now, do you know the I'm not just person, I'm also one of person that's like this human being, all of this product with this like this I am a product for government. We are all are people, we are sharing taxes for our better future life. Don't know and you don't know. So that's why I should say to you, if you are a product, your work will be a product. First to understand why you are working, why you will do that things also. Now another things is like your emotion, your imagination, all are depend, but also now love you love to work. You are be a art connoisseur, art lover. And then I'll say to you like that. So say, if I say to you, this work will be helpful for other people, and what will be, and what is the, and how do you say this? We are so artists, all our artists, they always try to draw easily because of that artist is a simplifier, but I'm a simplifier. How can I use simply my painting? That's why so people will understand my everything. But my I said to my wife now, so you can explain my painting. What is the reason? But so she doesn't explain nothing because of that. She doesn't know because of the painting is like my emotion. I cannot explain my emotion. That's why I do this work like that. So now I'll say to you, if somebody buy my painting, if somebody buy my painting, and what will be that? That is like we are all our people. We are working. We are running for our better life. We are using all our material things. We are all are doing good things for others people. All are we working for others people? This answer is clear in my mind. But my painting what will change? So I am thinking that painting is like motivation, and motivation motivation helps to us understand to better life, better anything, better any subject. Motivation is needs. Motivation is our fuel. We can go ahead. We and without motivation we cannot go ahead like this also I would say. Motivation teaches us, education like this also teaches us, education gives us, education means education makes all our solving problem, and like that also. Now I am saying to you these are words, very interesting words, and I'm using, and you have your own philosophy, I have my own philosophy. I do not go with you, I do not live like you. Your life is your, my life is my life. Okay, now one thing is, but which are things you invent, but if I need these things I will buy. So that's things also. Now I'm saying to you these words means also. Now I am like this today also I'm motivating about myself. That's why I will say every day. So I say always, I say like painting gives us some motivation, and which motivation helps to us for our life better life creating we have we can help us this motivation words. Motivation like this, so painting like is a brain food. Motivation like is a brain food. We all time we are living for our, we are eating like our um, body. And here so one word is very very important. We don't know about this sense, body and mind. So thinking is everything. I said, if you don't think, you have nothing. If you don't have any goals, any ideas, you couldn't do nothing in your future. So like this is now, I say, you couldn't have nothing in your future. So that's why I am saying to you here, these things also you have to do practice with the thinking. And how do you do this or practice how what and how, like this, so many people also say practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. And I also say, I another word I found, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect person. That's why we all are people, we are working and we are running to for our success. But also success how will come? And success is like what and what does not, what doesn't make success, and what's have to do, and what gives you success now, we'll say what gives you to success. So your need and the success we are getting the you work. And some words also now I remember this word also said, and Bruce Lee said one of the, and Einstein also said these words: if you be happy, if you want to be happy, and if you want to be happier than others people, then you have to do work, some hard work. You choose the hard work. With this hard work you can go with your life. Because of that, life doesn't life doesn't stop to teaching. Life doesn't stop to teaching. Because of that, we have to do all time learn and doing. So practice and everything is, I say to you, practice. Practice means also, if I say, somebody can say what you're doing, I'm also practicing art. But also some of person, they, when some of artists, young artists, when after completing their degree, their college, but they never think, they think, oh my I know, I'm an artist. But here is not this answer. You will be artist when you will be artist when you will understand, when you will do your product. Like also, my product is this. My product is this. All our painting I done. So now, how many years it had taken to time? It had taken to time many years, many years. So now, in my life, how many works I have done, how many works. You have any idea? No. But also now I am also still now I am working. That's why I say these are words. You cannot know nothing until you are practice it. Until you know nothing. Also now today also I am thinking, oh, yesterday's night, I after um, when before go to sleep, then so I thought and thought what will be. Now I'm so freely, I'm so practicing my words, my everything, I am speaking so easily. That's why I'm saying to you here. So no matter you, and I said to you who are watching my voice, who are watching my video, then so this advice will be very, very important for you. Because of that you also can apply in your life. So without practice you cannot go ahead before your life. We are not also after your life. So I also did your mistake. Also no, some mistake will be some, and I'll say to you, mistake. Somebody will say mistake now. So you can, mistake will be, mistake is not. And many successful persons, so they said, so mistake is the first step of success. Without mistake you cannot, I cannot go ahead to me. And another things is like that also now mistake will be, and some days later you all are mistake will be like this your experience. Then you can say, oh sir, your word is right, I'm so doing mistake. But without mistake we cannot go ahead in our life. So that's why I say all our people, like you also can do your practice like me or you. And if you do not take action in your life, if you do not do your practice right way and good way, then nothing will change now. So I'm also thinking, okay, every day I come here, so I for making video, which video, so all our time giving to my some motivation, some inspiration. All our time I think and think, I can think like this. So today, yesterday also one of words said the LSRW, listening, speaking, reading, writing, and another word, so T means so thinking, listening, writing, LSRW. With this LSRW, you can use all of these things important. But now I've said to you here, I want to share to you like these words. These words means you have to do first your thinking. First, you have to do clear your thinking power, your understanding words, and why you are doing your work like this. Also, now I'm also thinking like that. What is my thing and why I am doing, why the other people will buy my painting. So many people they say the other people like these people people don't people don't buy painting because of that. What is the reason? You have no any reason. And why, if I ask to you why people others people will buy your painting, and what is the reason, you have any answer? No, have you have no any answer. Because of that people, and we all our time to blame to our government, we all our time we blame to our neighbors, we all time we blame our parents, we all time we blame to our people. But what you are doing, what I am doing, this is the main things. And what is the reason your activities, your works. And if you do not understand your words, and you cannot say, if you cannot say your words properly and highly, particular in your brain, in your mind, you have to do set, you have to set up in your mind, you have to set up in your mind some seeds, which seeds will grow up like this. Also I will say the optimism will start from your brain mind. That's so I planted some seeds. When you planted some seeds like so, when I planted some seeds, these seeds and these planting systems gives me some optimism. then then I'll think, and oh, some days later these trees these trees gives me some fruits. This tree and also that tree gives me, that tree can give me some fruits. And so now so I my optimism starts in life. So another thing also, optimism is the highest hope of the human life. So if you have no any optimism, if you have no any hope, if you have no other, we say I have no money, but also you have. So sometimes so something some first I'll say to you some of the creation and creating things, creating creative minds, they are all of they are always their optimism is very high. That's why they are success. But we are not a success, we are not can get a success. Because of that, what is the matters now. So I'm so thinking yes. So I did like some days, and tomorrow what will do. These things are very important like this also. Optimism, when I planted some trees, then my optimism starts. And some days later, when the uh, trees will trees some from the trees, when comes out some fruits, then my optimism will be true. That's like that also success. There also you can say this success now. So my thinking is my thinking, and I say you have you also you have to create your philosophy. You have to create your ideology, you have to do create your psychology plans like this. Here is the one of words now I understand these words like this philosophy. And what is your philosophy, what is your life philosophy, I don't know. But so you don't know what is your philosophy. But so now I'm thinking here, I'm so saying here, that's why I say always like this, you have to create your own philosophy. Without you cannot go ahead in your life, you cannot touch your dreams, you cannot touch your um, goals. Because of that, uh, some optimism things, some optimistic like this also. Now you can say these words, I'm also saying this also now. If I say optimistic things will be helpful for you. Now my dear friends, okay. And I also said many things in my uh, with my morning walk. I every day I come here for morning walk, and with my making video. Today also I make, okay. Now so today I have done some. That's why I will complete this 2 kilometers way, and after I will take my return journey. So my dear friends who are watching my video, and also many days I am also I I'm doing from I have been doing this practice like how many days it will be like this. I have been doing this practice like uh, since for 2 years. Like I'm also now, still now I'm doing this practice until I can get satisfaction or not. I'm not trying to get satisfaction, but so now if I do not practice with me my morning walk and morning walk with morning walk and also speaking like this also, I didn't get nothing. So I think I didn't do nothing today. That's why my motivation will go slow down. So that's why after going to home, then I feel, oh, today also I did some video. This video is very nice and interesting video I made some days ago. Also one of which day I make video, that day I feel very confident like this. So with it, and another things also now here is coming without confidence like also, one of the persons who said, when you start to speak, then you have to do make chain like this also. Pending also like that, your chain system speaking is very nice and interesting will be like this, without first step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth steps, 6 or 7 steps, 8 steps, 9 steps, 10 steps. Always don't know the which steps is very difficult steps. First step when the child grow up, and after like this, before walking how many times he fall down, we don't know. How many is this before the child, when the child grew up, there are so many times I'm so thinking like that here. I'm so practicing my practice, and that's why I'll say to you, I'm so nothing, I couldn't say nothing before. So now I slowly I find out all my reason, all my understanding things, what I need, what you need, all things I have to do. Say like this also, 2 kilometers I completed here also. Now I will show to you, this is milestone here. So this milestone is here, and now 1 kilometer, and I will start to again journey from here. Then I will go to 2000 meters. I have to do complete again my journey. Then it is like a journey. This journey always gives me some motivation. So how how you can develop your speaking, how you can develop your idea, how you can develop your thinking. And also I'll say to you, you also can do enjoy with your life. Just you with you have to read some of books. Without reading like this, so one of the my mentor like this, Jim Rohn said, Jim Rohn also now many years later, so I get find out some mentor my like what I think he already he thought, already he um, thought. So that's also this man is very very important for me, because of that what I think and which way I am giving to practice, which way I am giving teaching to other students. Then all things also he said, because of that in your life when you will do some new things, new ideas, new innovation, then you have to do, if you go with this way, if you follow my rules, my regulation. And I always think so. Here this one of words also now, I remember this words is like do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way. Not to say to others people all the time we are complaining others people work, all the time we are blaming others people works. Not to blame, not to complain to others people. Because of that, here so one of the reason when you will start to complaining to others people, these are complaints also will come to in your mind. That's why I say when you'll do good things for others people, then good things also will come to in our minds. Then so like this, when I rise another hands, it means also I'm also rising my hands. When I will rise, when I will um, uh, down, and another hands, my hands also will down. So here that some simple word, some simple way I'm so speaking here. Some people say, what is it? I'm seeing here is not. That also now you can understand my, you also can speak, you can understand, and then better than me. But so now I am thinking also, okay, now I didn't have much more money. I didn't go to school. Because of that, my father didn't have much more money. That is not my fact, and I am very poor. Not to blame to yourself, not to blame your family, not to blame your neighbors, not to blame your social, not to blame your political person, not to blame your government person. Only these things. So you think what you can, what you want to do, and what you are doing, what you want to do, and what will do in our future. So future things, and what will be the your like this product and productivity ideas. How can you develop your idea? Only these things, and how the practice that's like this, and this practice will be very helpful to others people what you are doing. Not to blame to others people, because of that when you will do blame to others people, then this blame also will come to in our life. Because of somebody also blame to you. First you understand your life, then also many people, all of people, they like this we say that people hide the truth, the luckily truth does not care. Because of that also, when the people, the truth things is here. But also somebody I also before I always I would say to others people like also no, I never say to other people blame. Because of that some of people they are discussing some with these people, but when they discuss in front of me, or when they would discuss in front of me, then so I always say to them, why you are saying, why you are discussing with him. Because of that you cannot change him, I cannot change him. Only you can change what you have come in my house, and you can talk to me. What can I do? What can I think? But so which person, which person now? So he doesn't present here. He doesn't present here, so you don't say with him. Because of these things is very very viral things, virus things also. These things all are moving in our mind. When I say, oh, here so somebody will say, but also now, and one of words also now I'm understanding these words. Because of these words means I cannot trust words, I trust my action. Because what I said, what I did in my life, people, some days later, people will always forget your um, thinking like this also. We thinking is like this. Our thinking is not will be the permanent for others people. Because of that, my work will be the permanent for others people. This work will be helpful if they can buy. Like this also, this art life also one of challenging life, and what I did, what I learned, and what I am doing. So I live out from my way some of years, and it like this. What I learned from this art college, what I learned. This is not learned. What I learned from art college, everything. It uh, it had taken to forget so many 5 or 10 years. Like now, I'm so getting new ideas. I'm so entering. Already I entered another new ideas, new ideologies, new thoughts. I already created new thoughts, new ideas, new color method, new brushing style. All are things I created slowly. But also now I never blame to others people because of that. Blame is not my answer. My answer is how can I solution my all our obstacles things. That was my thinking. So, my dear friends, all of my dear audience, my dear art connoisseur who are watching my voice, who are listening my voice, I'm saying to you, just you also can do work like me. Also, I'm just giving to you some advising and some like this also. If I give you some example with this, my fellow one of this artist, I follow him what is he doing. But now you stop, and sometimes you see, sometimes you can see his works, his life. But also now you have to do find out. Don't first how many days it will take time, it is not matter, you forget this. Now first you find out your reason, first you find out your ambition, first you find out your productivity idea. Like this, your painting also like a product. This product, why people will buy your painting, like say 1 million, 2 million, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. This is my optimism. It is okay, you can say. But so I have some reason because of that. If in our like when so our like past who are already did like this, why we follow Picasso, why we will follow Picasso, why we will follow Lata Mangeshkar, why we will follow like that famous person, because of that they already did these things, they already success in this field. Like that also I'm also going um, I am also wanted to go with them, because of that they all time get success in this field, because of that this is skill. Like this, painting is skill, art is like this, art is a skill. Speaking also like a skill, singing like a skill. I do not I didn't never think like this. English language is so very powerful language. This is skill. This is skill. Huh? Yes, I'm also saying to you, this is skill. And how can you develop your speaking skills? Now, so I started, and that's these are all things you have to do. First, you clear in your mind. Then, after a few days later, few times later, few years later, your thinking will change automatically. Like what they did, what they are learning, this is old things is old, but new things you have to do invent new things you have to do invent, otherwise you cannot get success in this field. This field is very tough. And I will say to you like this also, some Olympic runner, some Olympic runner, he is doing practice, he also get some gold medal. But we are people, we are watching his success. He gets many gold medal. But also I don't know, you don't know how many times he would run, how many times he would run because of that. And who will be the um, next owner, next winner, who will be the next winner then. So he have to do follow him like this. So he did 8 hours, he practiced all day, 8 hours, like, so you also have to do 9 hours practice. Like, so I also did how many times I spend, how many time I waste in my life. Only these things I know, but you don't know, never. Because of that, you are all are things you are watching like that painting also. But also I waste, and how many canvases I waste, you don't know. All are paintings in this, but under this painting, under that color, also another paintings I did. But so when you will like this examine these paintings, you will get some another things like also. And now so I know because of that, 5 years ago my mind was, what would I what would do man, and what I did my 5 years ago. Now so 5 years later my confidence is still growing up, because of that. And with this English language also learning here, English language, I am so speaking here in English language. But what is the reason, what is the matter is that also now some that like that also, if I say to you now, so I'm doing enjoying here, I'm working with you also, I'm speaking to you, I'm also doing enjoying like this. That this exhibition like also I'm thinking my practice and here. And somebody can say, somebody will say, and practice all are things. And I will say to success is not the everything, but also how many days you have your ability, and how many days you can use your ability, how many days you can use your power, and how many days you can stay same things your position. This is the main things. Also I and also many things also I say this, this type of words also will come to in our mind, because of I practice every day. I would go to like this morning walk. With this morning walk, so I have another game. I also bought one gimbal stand. With this gimbal stand I always would make a video, and that this uh, uh, that practice gives me like that also. Now so I'm standing here, also I'm speaking here. But and lots of book also I read, but think and think. I many things I found when I would go to morning walk time and I speak. And this is things is that also thinking practice. Thinking practice. We are practicing like this. So now again I will say to you these words LSW, listening, speaking, reading, writing. All are things also we are practicing, but we don't practice our thinking. But also without thinking you cannot say nothing, and nothing will come to in your mind. Because of that, when you will stand here, when you will say in English language with this English, then you will find out this your problems and your obstacles and your what you did before. Now also I'm also using that language. Okay, that or this, nothing. But you are understanding, and some will say, oh sir, you were used here, so nothing will say. And the people can say, so this is language. And when so some people also they use when they give, when they give a lecture, and they also do some mistake. But so now after mistakes they will say, oh sorry, oh good, okay, now so some. And this word slip out from my mouth. This word slip out from my mouth. Okay, now so sorry, I also say to you, okay, sorry. But so now, and I'll start again. So what was my purpose? My purpose was that also, what is your life, what is your ambition, what is my life, what is my ambition, and what will be my next ambition. And this reason all our time also I am finding all our time, all our time I find I'm so practicing thinking. So here is the lots of words. So I am fans the LSW, listen. So some of now I will discuss some words like this, problems. The others when you start to your work, then you have to do lots of problems and mistakes. And when you start like this also, sometimes also you think, oh money is coming to me, money will come to in your life. life. So here that in our culture, in our like the sub proverb also, um, mm, uh, I can share to you too. Some of person also said money is not the everything, but not our demanding is like that, not the same. But some will say I'm earning money, I'm earning money. Some will say how can you earn money? But those you think is how money will come to you. That things will give you these positive things. So I'm so thinking this that paintings, that paintings will give me money because of I need money. Without money, I cannot go ahead. Because of that, people they need their power. Also create my power. Also create my things and how my creation, how my creation will give me painting. So that's why I am thinking and idea, and some of idea I did, and some of when my topic was that here, when you will start doing your creation, then your some of words like you have to face then some problems, some obstacles, some odd things. All things will work together in your mind. Because of that, also you have to follow. Without solving your problems, you cannot go ahead. Because of that, that is our like this route. You are making some route, and sometimes so like also now, if I say to you, because in route, nothing route will go the same way. Sometimes so. Our government some routes will go to the under the tunnel, some routes now also making under the ocean route. When some route will go which way, you cannot think. So sometimes in life also, our in life some of obstacles will come, some of good day will come, some few days bad day will be like this. Some words now I remember a few bad chapter. It does not mean your story is over. This word is true now. I am saying to you, and some few road maker also they face lots of problem, they face lots of obstacles. Without problem, their obstacles things, their odd things, they cannot go ahead. Because of that, they have to do solve, they have to do find out their solution. Without finding out their solution, they cannot go ahead. Because of the life also like that, our life like this also. If I share this here, so time is like a life. Time is like a life. In our life, how many seeds you are planting, that is the uh, your life. So how many plants will grow up, how many plants will give you fruits, how many plants will stay like this uh, with you, you cannot know. Because of that, you have to do planted, you have to do plant, you have to do plant here and there. You have like this also, which are execution will be powerful, which are execution will be um, uh, slow down. I cannot understand, I do not understand, never. Because of that, sometimes also some few people can come in my exhibition and they can buy my paintings. That's why I am saying to you here that so lots of things all the time work in our um, way, in our minds. But so now you have to do you work and you start, you continue, you have to do continually your work like this. Without working, without running, without moving, you cannot change your mindset. You cannot say like this. So some person so said now these words. Now I remember these words was like that also. When you will feel some of problem, you cannot find out the solution, that means it is not a problem. You have to do accept it like that also. Another things also now you can say these words like some of persons also said these words also going into my mind. Because of that, sometimes some few moments, sometimes some few moments will come to in your mind like this. Some of obstacle things, some bad things, some few bad chapters will come to in your life, but also you can go ahead. Like, so I'm so thinking which are and what things what type of thinking I am thinking, that is the matter that in our life somebody so now when they, like this my mind is some go slower here, so one of person so working under the breeze, that's also when some person so they listen my voice, but also now I couldn't say, I couldn't say properly because of that they understand or they cannot understand, I don't know. That's why so now so mm, I I will use these words like this. So this that's also I am using because of he is listening my voice, because of he can know and I know, and some of people this is obstacle things or things also going into my mind. That's also I'm practicing. Some of people are sitting in front of me, but now I'm thinking, and who are person understanding my voice, who will not comfortable my English language. Some people can say something, some people will think, oh, what he is saying, it is the main thing. So now I say always, I say my words, what is coming to in my mind. So mind is very powerful magnet, and observing is very powerful magnet, which are like the biggest optimism of our life. So time is like a river, you cannot touch the same water twice, you cannot touch the same water twice. The that um, flow, that flow water never will come to in our life again. So that's why I say time is like a river, time is like your life, and how you are using your lifetime, that is called this our future. So time you only this I think also how I am using my time, that is the question. But also now I also somebody else think, so I am making video and with morning walk, then so now I am using my idea with the I'm also doing morning walk with this also practicing English language. That so I hold here so one of gimbal stand, because of that when before I started making video I cannot hold this stands like this for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That's why I say, my dear friends, all of you also can think, you can so can do work like this. So one of words also I want to say, but so now I forget this was okay, no matter, this words was very important, but which words I slipped from my mind, if I slipped some of words, but so now there is the I cannot capture all these words, because of that when I say, when I thinking to start, when I when I when I am thinking to start, then so many words is moving into my mind. So many words are going into it like this. So here's some of words coming, some of words coming, some of here from coming. So I couldn't think that's which words I will catch and I will say to you. So there's some so okay, no matter, and which are the important. So, but also I think. I never used some of and before I used by before I used some of leaflets, some of small paper, what will I say, but so now I am thinking, I am speaking here that which are words truly and literally I'm thinking and I'm speaking to you in front of that. You also can do if I get some of help with this paper and but it is not the comfortable me, because of that I am so examined to, I am so experimented doing in myself, and what I say, what can I say, and what will be the others people like this. Also now others people will be lose their motivation, because of that I also never think, but so now when I was in my college I always I would see to other people when they start their lecturing, their speaking, and they used to do some of they used some of paper, but so now I am thinking and why they are using their this paper and what is the reason. Then I also started some words with this words, so I start practice, but so not I'm not comfortable because of that thinking, my thinking, because of that I'm true person, I'm, and which are words will come from my mind. That's also I am believing myself, I am believing believing my words. That's why I always try to say what is coming from my mind, and my mind is like this true. And I always say, do good for others, it will come back in unexpected way. Not to think so other bad things for others people. But one thing is like this. Some things some people can say, but you don't never think like them. Because of that, when you will start to think others people like them what will the same thing also you are doing. But so now you learned and read. After learning, after reading, your thinking will change and your mindset will change, and you can get set up into in your mind some another words. Now because so I'm so practicing, because of that today's video, so I will publish this video Facebook, and this video will be very helpful to other people. What I am thinking, what I am saying, just you listen to my voice, who are understand. And now so now this is somebody can understand what I am saying. This is the fact somebody else can say to me. So here is that many sense, many ideas you will get find out. Some of people they are phone me and what I am thinking. But so now this is my work, and nobody can stop to me. Because of that, one things I know, I am not doing so harmful work for others people. But also now their thinking is not. I know one words now. I will say to you, what you know, I know, but what I know, you don't know. Because of that also, your things, I am not doing harmful work. I am not doing another illegal work, which are work will be very harmful for our society. I am always say, also practicing our English language. This language is also very important for our country's people. Because of that, they are very illiterate person. They are very ignored. Some person they cannot understand because of that they didn't get all our person. We are all our person what we are doing, all our person we are observing what the getting for job. If I do not get job, how can I live? But so now I am saying to you, I'm so thinking and thinking. I also can do. I can like this also. My in my mind. So many years later, I did something new things. I get some my ideas, and I also applied. So and when I like this, so now I remember yesterday. So I remember when I after when I was in class. Art college and third or fourth years, and one of artist also very respected artist for me, Parashmati, and he is given to me some inspiration. And watercolor, I also would do some watercolor like this. So brushing, color, all are things I very would love to much more. But now this idea, and how can I apply with my acrylic paintings? Then so now I find out this idea, and I also did so many years later. That's why so my motivation, my ambition, my hope, my optimism also going up. Then so I'm thinking so happiness. The one of words also like this also saying the biggest optimism, the biggest hope of the life, optimism. Like this happiness magnet is the biggest optimism, the happiness magnet. Like this, if you don't have your hope, if you don't have your idea, if you don't have your some uh, goals, you don't nothing will do in your life. Because of that you have to set up your goals. So my dear friends who are watching, and I will say to you very thank you for coming here, for listening, and you are also enjoying. I think also you will enjoy my painting exhibition. Like this also I am practicing here, and some days later I have to speak to other people. So now I'll say to you or enjoy my exhibition, and you also can find out something I also can do better in my life. And all our people, I wish to you all of you life will be good and very powerful. Like this also I also think you have to do in your life. So I'll say to you here another words: great things, great people, great things doesn't come through comfort zone. And another words also I am understanding these words. So to like this. Um, to a great man, nothing is little. My sons who said, so great men discuss ideas, average men discuss events, and small men discuss people. Now, so I'll say bye bye and goodbye. Have a nice day. I'll say meet you again tomorrow. Okay, bye.